Hey guys, good morning. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to update you guys on everything in terms of Toyota and Lexus closures around the world because of this crazy pandemic madness that is taking over the entire planet. So I just want to thank a lot of my viewers for continuing to watch the channel, and I have a few viewers as well that are immediately being affected by these plant closures around the world. I've had a few people comment on my channel saying, you know, we've had a case, it's been closing, we're open from this date to this date, which is a little bit different than what we're seeing here. But for the most part, I just wanted to thank you guys so much for continuing to watch and support the channel in these crazy unsure times, which most of you are probably staying at home anyways, so what else are you gonna do? So, all right, let's jump into it. Okay, we're gonna start over at the Toyota Europe newsroom. This is coming from Brussels. Toyota to suspend production at European plants due to coronavirus pandemic. In light of the acceleration of the current coronavirus pandemic in Europe and its social and economic impact, Toyota Motor Europe would like to provide an update on the status of its operations. Let's go straight to production operations. With the acceleration of the coronavirus in various European countries or regions, and the associated lockdown measures taken by various national and regional authorities, an uncertain short-term sales outlook and difficulties in logistics and supply chains are being felt and will increase in the next weeks. That's a big thing here, is that this problem is expected to increase in the coming weeks. Toyota Motor Europe has consequently decided to organize progressive suspension of its vehicle and engine/transmissions production plants in Europe starting on the March 18th until further notice. Plants affected will be the one in France and it's probably O9, I have no idea how to pronounce that. Over in UK at the Berniston and D side. Of course in Poland, Toyota Peugeot, Citroën automobiles in Czech Republic, and the Toyota manufacturing in Turkey. Moving on to Australia. Interesting enough, Australia seems to be the least impacted from all of this, at least at this point in time. So what they have to say is Australia is committed to the health and safety of our employees, dealers, customers, and everyone connected with our business and communities. We are continuing to adopt measures in line with the best practice with health authorities, including cleaning and hygiene. Currently, there are minimal impacts to Lexus operations in Australia due to COVID-19. Our dealer network across Australia is open and available to provide all of our customers automotive requirements. So it's good to see that they're kind of like business as usual at this point. And for the dealer network here in America, for the most part, it's been like that as well, business as usual, but we will see how that pans out in the coming weeks as things are expected to get worse. All right, over at the Global Toyota newsroom, this is a big one here. Statement on reported COVID-19 infection at Toyota worksite in Japan. So a lot of people have been saying, oh, you know, Japan, they are by far being the front runner here in terms of keeping things secure, keeping things safe, keeping them, I guess, from rampant spreading. And they're people too. They're going to be affected by this crazy virus outbreak. So here it is. Today, Toyota has confirmed that if a male full-time employee in his 20s working as a line worker at its Toyota City Takuoka plant based in the Aichi Prefecture, Japan, has found to be infected with COVID-19. The employee in question reported having a fever on Saturday, March 14th, and has been off staying at home to rest from Monday, March 16th. On March 19th, as his fever continued, he took the test for the virus, which returned positive. So what are they doing to, I guess, combat this sort of thing after that happened there? Well, they conducted an investigation and found that 11 other individuals to have been in close contact with him. Well, it doesn't, like, close contact's important, but guys, like, this thing's crazy. I wouldn't be surprised if he could have infected hundreds of people within this plant. So keep that in mind. But as a safety precaution, these individuals have been asked to stay home until the 14th day from the date that they were in last contact with the employee. Of course, they went on to disinfect the areas that he was working in. And this statement was from Akio Toyoda himself, so he's personally getting involved in this pandemic crisis. This is the American press room. Toyota extends production suspension at all plants until April 3rd. My last video was talking about how they're going to be closed the 21st for some plants, the 23rd and the 24th, and open back up, I believe, on the 25th. Well, that's no longer the case. This is April 3rd. I've had a few production workers or plant workers on my channel say that it is going to be extended till the 6th at this point. So everything at this, it seems like everything is very tentative. They don't know how bad it's going to get. So April 3rd is a minimum. I've heard the 6th, and don't be surprised, guys, if this continues longer, but we'll have to wait and see, and I'll update you. So Toyota is extending the length of its production suspension to all of its automobile and components plants in North America, including Canada, Mexico, and the US. The manufacturing facilities will be closed from March 23rd through April 3rd, resuming production on April 6th. Our service parts depots and vehicle logistics centers will continue to operate. All right, let me get the background up again. That's better. So we don't really know what's going to happen. We know things are shutting down, they're closing down because of this outbreak. And that's kind of the state of the entire world at this point. No one knows how long this is going to last. The stock market seems to be okay at this point after falling flat on its face for a few days this past week. But guys, share your thoughts, your concerns. If you happen to be an employee at these plants, just comment down below what your experience has been, if you have any stories for us. If you guys want to support the channel, feel free to smash the like button if you haven't already. And if you're new to the channel, I cover everything Toyota and Lexus. So make sure to subscribe if you're interested in that kind of content. Special thanks to my Patreon supporters for supporting me over there on the Patreon site. Crazy times, right? So I don't know what else to say, guys. Thank you so much for watching. And I hope you guys, like I said, stay safe and sound out there. And God bless. Peace out.